Today we're gonna find out if these 5-minute viral TikTok recipes actually only take 5 minutes. I don't think they do, but stick around and let's find out. Okay, this first one is a breakfast sandwich that got 2.3 million likes. It looks like they start with some scrambled eggs and brioche bread in a pan, almost like a French toast. Then they flip the whole thing over and add Gouda cheese, cherry tomatoes, avocado, shredded lettuce, and then they fold it all together to make a breakfast sandwich. Now this looks really good, but I'm not sure you can make this in 5 minutes because even heating up the pan takes a lot of time. Which leads me to my next point of how do we time this? I think the fairest way to do this would be to gather all the ingredients first and then start the timer. Otherwise, you're spending half the time just getting your ingredients. So I've got all my ingredients here. I got my brioche bread, iceberg lettuce, cherry tomatoes, shredded Gouda, half an avocado, 2 eggs, salt, and pepper. And I'm feeling extra generous today, so I've preheated the pan. Now guys, here's the thing. This isn't a race. Could I slam this together as fast as I could in under 5 minutes? Probably. But that's not the point. So I'm gonna put this recipe together at like a normal pace. So I'm gonna set our timer to 5 minutes and we're gonna get started now. I froze for a sec. I didn't know what to do first. I had like a total brain meltdown. Looking back, there's so many things I could have done to save more time. That's a great way to take the pit out of an avocado though. Like here, I could have used a spoon. It would have been so much faster if I used a spoon to scoop out the inside of the avocado. I just wasn't thinking about it. And I totally didn't need to slice it like that. I could have just mashed it up to save time. But like I was trying to do it at a normal pace. I didn't want to rush through it because nobody does that when they're cooking. They're just going at their normal speed. As soon as I put the eggs in, I knew the pan wasn't hot enough. I just knew it. I could tell by the sound. It just wasn't ready. And so I spent so much wasted time just waiting for this to be cooked. It totally could have been done under 5 minutes. I was so nervous here, I didn't think I was gonna be able to flip this. You can see me hesitate right there. I was like, I don't know. Yeah, nailed it. Oh, I also shredded the Gouda because I wanted it super thin so it would melt a lot easier. I didn't want to just put a big chunk in there. A minute left. 5 minutes goes fast, guys. It really is a good looking sandwich. It's missing some things that I would add. I'm not gonna make this again, but if I did, I would add some different stuff to it. And I would have salted that avocado. That was a mistake. Always salt your ingredients separately, not just all at once. Man, it was close. It was close. I feel like I went at a pretty normal pace, guys. I didn't rush through it, but I also didn't go super slow, but we couldn't get it done in under 5 minutes. So technically, I can't call this a 5-minute recipe. But now for the most important part. Meh, it's okay. Is it worth 2.3 million likes? No. It's brioche bread, and I don't love brioche in this scenario on this kind of sandwich because it's very sweet, and I prefer like an egg breakfast type sandwich to be more salty. I also don't think lettuce adds anything to this sandwich, especially iceberg lettuce. It has zero flavor, and it's very watery. So if I made this again, I would lose the lettuce. But if you've got 10 to 15 minutes and you want to make this, go for it. This next recipe is for a 5-minute pizza with 137,000 likes. Now, I don't understand how this is possible because in the oven, it's gonna take at least probably 10 minutes. Although this looks small. Microwave, oh my God. Microwave dough. Even if we can make this under 5 minutes, I don't know if that's gonna taste good. Okay, the first thing they do is make the dough in a bowl, which has to be the most time-consuming part of this. It also looks like they don't include the ingredients for the cheese or the tomato sauce. But that's okay, we'll use basics. So here's all the ingredients they use: white sugar, flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, and I happen to have some shredded mozzarella and some leftover pasta sauce. So we should definitely be good to go with everything that we need. So I'm gonna start our timer for 5 minutes, and we're gonna start right now. This was such a disaster. Oh, this was such a mess. I never wanna see this recipe again. I tried so hard to do this recipe the way they were doing it in the video, guys. I didn't want to do it my own way. I wanted to follow exactly what they were doing. This is not how you make dough, okay? Absolutely not the best way to make dough. But it's the way they were doing it in their video. Oh, this took so much time off the clock. "60 seconds! Again, you could do this faster. You could definitely do it faster, but there's no way. You would have a really tough time getting all this done in 5 minutes. I just went for it. I was like, you know what? I've come this far. I just want to do it anyways. You're supposed to microwave it separately, the dough first, and then put the toppings and stuff on, and then microwave it again. I was like, screw it. We're out of time anyways. Just throw the whole thing in the microwave. Wow, I couldn't even get the dough done. This is so embarrassing. I don't even know what to say about this. I don't want to eat this. I never want to make this again. Don't ever make that recipe. That's an epic fail. I don't care how long you microwave it. You're not gonna get the same effect as you would in an oven, like you're supposed to do. So not only does this recipe completely fail for being under 5 minutes, it's just terrible. Okay guys, this last one I'm actually excited for because I think you might be able to make this within 5 minutes. This is a chocolate mug cake with 600,000 likes. And it looks like you just mix a few simple ingredients in the cup, microwave it, and you're done. So here are the ingredients. We have flour, white sugar, cocoa powder, baking powder, salt, milk, oil, chocolate chips, and Nutella, and a Winston. I'm gonna set our timer to 5 minutes, and we'll get started right now. Guys, these mug recipes are really great. They're easy to make. You probably have most of the ingredients sitting at home anyways. I was supposed to add 4 tablespoons of flour. I don't know if you noticed that. I only added 3, so mine turned out a little bit more liquidy and fudgy, which actually worked out to my favor, but I didn't notice this until after when I watched it back. That's a lot of oil, and there's a lot of sugar in there. Looking good on time, 2 minutes. We got this. We got this. Throw that baby in the microwave. We made it! 24 seconds. I had a good feeling about this one. Oh, it's so good. It's super chocolatey. It's almost like a lava cake. This isn't the healthiest version of this. That's a lot of sugar. It's a lot of oil. But if you've eaten pretty healthy the entire day, definitely treat yourself to one of these, and you can do it under 5 minutes. Thanks for watching my video. Okay, bye.